In this video, I'm buying a roached and rotted Jeep Wrangler to totally transform for a huge profit. We are headed out in reverse right now in the Prius with the Padre. So we are cruising right now on the highway, headed over to a couple towns over Fort Wayne with a, wait for it, full tank of gas, going 55. My speedo reads a little bit off, but we have a good 45-minute drive to the bank. We'll hit that really quick, grab some cash, and then bolt over to the Jeep. In total, it's about an hour away, but well worth it for the margin that we're working with. And we forgot the Autel, so we are headed home really quick, grabbing that because they said there were some lights on the dash. I want to know what they are, and luckily I have the scanner to do that. Got her. Bag secured. Out we go. Dude is death gripped by my driving. And causing a blind spot for a Jeep that may be in the road. I wonder why. Well, we have an issue with the Prius. We have a very flat tire. So flat, I'm surprised it's still on here. You can hear it probably. Little Midwest hospitality. We are ripping the Ranger right here. I don't even know this person. They said hop in the truck, run down, grab your tire, and we can change it for you. So that's awesome. Stoked as can be. So I got that flat. I don't know if I picked up a nail or what the deal was, but nonetheless, we lost air right before this little shop on the corner. Drove there, parked. They said new and used tires, so I'm assuming they have a machine running down to Car Recyclers, the place that I always get tires, and they said they had one in stock. 20 bucks there. We'll probably give them a little extra for letting me use the range and prioritizing it nice and quick to get that mount and dismount, and we should be back on our way. Pulling in to the good old Car Recyclers, grab a tire from here and be on our way. Not even 5 minutes later, we got the new tire in the back here, and we are headed back to get it swapped. Now, two quick takeaways here. Number one, people are generally good, and especially if it's someone in need, specifically here in the Midwest. Like, people are kind-hearted in general, and especially here. It's better to operate as well with that worldview, that base assumption that people are kind, and that you can ask them for things, and they may be willing to help you and lend and extend their capacity in whatever way they can, out of the kindness of their heart. Don't put it past them, and don't be afraid to ask. And number two is that don't make non-issues non-issues. Like, I could have freaked out and had a hissy fit and said, I can't get my Jeep anymore, and blah 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 blah, but just went straight into problem-solving mode. Non-issue is a non-issue. We'll be back on the road here pretty soon and get this all taken care of. It's a little hiccup, a little hurdle that we tripped on, not some big life-changing event, make or break moment, especially for something so small. So that's it, and we're almost back to the shop that we have the Prius parked at anyway. Why? I am not lucky. There we go, 20 bucks. Gave him a $5 tip for the truck rental, and we're back to the races. So we are back on the road. TPMS light is off, no issues there. Thing is driving awesome. The road is a little bit crowned, so we're pulling to the right, but yeah, no difference. New tire, good to go. We are finally in civilization, the next big city, complete with traffic and runners as well. Anyway, we need to hit the bank, grab some dinero so that we can not blatantly record with our phone by the police. I'm like in a CGI VR world. I'm not even driving right now. Anyway, we'll teleport back to driving and go to the Chase Bank. So we are headed in. We got to refill this floppy, saggy little thing. Also, can we just take a second to admire the drip? At the O'Reilly restroom, we have the H&M cut tee, $7. Boxers with boxers underneath for $5. No pockets, $10 Birkenstocks, baby. We had all of this mayhem happening whilst in this drip. We popped a tire and changed it in this drip. Got $8 grand from the bank in this drip. What just an odd situation happening. Anyway, we are hopping in to the fixed Poverty Pre by the Chase. I wish I was whipping that, but oh well. This is the gas getter. So we may have just hit an absolute jackpot. This area in Fort Wayne, the town that we're in, is very affluent and very nice. As you can see by the freshly paved roads, lots of greenery, well kept and tidy. So if the Jeepers isn't in this neighborhood, we're in business, it's probably mint. And if it's deeper into Fort Wayne, it gets sketchier and sketchier. I mean, I'll just show you this house, and that should justify things pretty well. So fingers crossed that we don't have to go that much out of this town. A little denser, a little less affluent through here, but no problem. Still can be a very solid Jeep. Very solid buy, nonetheless. So we are pulling up. You know how it goes. I'll put you in my pocket, and hopefully we can score some conversation and score a great deal on this thing. So here we are. Quick inspection. It's a little rough. Little rough. Oh well, we can make it work with a little rough. I wasn't able to run a Carfax before because there was no picture of the plate. Decided to take the gamble and the risk, so I'm gonna run it now. Hopefully the plate matches the VIN, and hopefully the Carfax is clean and actual mileage. No way, I'm so stoked. This is a 2-owner, no accident Jeep. It is automatic, which is awesome. And I'm just waiting now for the seller to come out.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
We bought a minivan, so we kind of got parked like 3 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it needs like a fluid cycled and stuff like that, probably?
Probably. I mean, it runs and dries fine.
Okay.
I get a...
You said it had some electrical stuff?
Yeah, it's got some issues. It's got a check engine light, which is one of the converters on. It's been on forever. I just never changed it. I replaced the ECM in it one time and the coil pack when it had issues.
Okay.
That was done by the Jeep company. Yeah, cost me like $2,200.
Okay.
I just don't have time to mess with it.
Gotcha. Are these covers?
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife doodled. This is hers.
Okay.
Doodled all over. I think it does have a tear, like somewhere right there.
Yeah. So I thought this was just like dirt. Is
it
it painted?
She spot painted a few
spots.
spots.
It looks like it got spray painted.
I bet you that rubbed right off. I installed a battery disconnect.
Okay, just because it was sitting so long.
Yeah, and the battery kept going dead, and then I disconnected. It's got a remote start on it.
Okay.
We installed later on. That's what that's for.
Okay.
And this is for the winch.
Okay.
After I took them off, battery problem went away. You'll see the alarms will probably start beeping on you.
So this thing is awesome. He said that he had an offer for $35,500, $58,000. It's been up for 4 days and he hasn't shown it to anyone, which is nuts. Anyway, driving right now, I'm gonna get a feel for it. It's been sitting. He said random lights will pop on. It's got no gas in it. Oh, the brakes are not fantastic. We'll go on a short-lived test drive try to lowball the absolute heck out of him. But one thing I do want to show you is this interior. Oh, we got lights galore. There's got to be a short somewhere in one of the electricals. There was a different light that came on. Anyway, the wife painted on the seat covers Jeeper and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna pay attention to this test drive, feel it out. Yeah, we got a low oil pressure light that just flicked for half a second. It's a project. We'll give it some love and attention. I think the margin is there on it, especially after running the Carfax and stuff. The tack is just falling, so I'll have to Google all of these things, but it seems like he's ready to sell it. So we got cold AC, it drives fine. It does have some electrical issue. Every time it dings, the tack drops and the oil pressure flings on for a split second. I'm just hoping he's flexible. I anticipate that he will be, so we will go from there. As far as like driving down the road, it did fine.
Yeah.
I am nervous about all the buggy electrical stuff. People, or are you flexible?
I'm flexible.
Pretty flexible on the price?
Depends on what how bad you want to beat me out. What
Yeah,
are you looking at?
I don't even know.
$5,000?
Yeah, I don't even know that I'd want to jump in at that. Yeah, but I definitely don't want to offer something super low and offend you, but it's a little more on the project side than the ready to go side.
Yeah.
So, do you kind of have would you be open to like 3?
That might be a little too low.
Yeah. Like I said,
I know I'm not offended, and
yeah.
I don't blame you.
I didn't come on anticipating offering that. I'm just trying to calculate kind of what stuff may cost even after it's worth more once it's fixed, you know?
Yeah.
So we are pulling away, it loaded up. I'm in shock, in disbelief. Good to go, Papa Bear. I hope this thing doesn't blow up or run out of gas or any catastrophe happens. But I think we just got the deal of the century. $3,500. Unbelievable. I wish that I could make this up. And I know that it's like hard to fathom sometimes when I get these crazy deals on stuff. I really know how to negotiate. I will pride myself in that. Like, I have learned how, and I've practiced many times over many years, and I can certainly drive a hard bargain. However, the vessel has to be good. The desire to sell a thing needs to be there, and it just so happens I fell into the right circumstance with this one. He's had it forever, and it's like, I think fine, we'll see. We have an hour drive home. It needs gas for sure, but if it's fine, it's fine. If it's not, well, I still think there's enough room price-wise that it can make sense. I gotta get gas, so I'll stop at this marathon right here. Maybe not stop at this marathon right here. Anyway, I just got the craziest deal on this thing, and it's unbelievable, but you heard the negotiation. I cannot wait to see how this thing transforms, what it ends up going for, and getting to do a proper Jeep build. I've had some older ones in the past, never a 4-door up to this point, so this will be exciting to take this roacher of a Jeep and fix everything, make it nice, and have a banging Jeep for like $5K all in, sell it for north of 10, maybe close to 15. That's what the Carfax history-based value is. The market's crazy right now. We're tapering down. It's August of 22, but who knows? Anyway, I kind of have a goal to get out of the ghetto, so we're gonna get out of this into a little nicer area, stop by Trader Joe's, get some sparkling water, because I'm a material girl. We could get Starbucks and drive the Jeep to Starbucks, be that guy. Ooh, baby, she's cruising. We got all the lights on. Oh well, but she is doing well. Temps are good. AC works if I have it on. I'm so happy about this. So happy. Share your road trip adventures. Well, I think we had a little, Stupid filler neck. This will be fun. So we got it working. I think I just shoved the nozzle in too far. Anyway, here's a quick tour. We have, I don't know if this is primer or just faded black paint, that they hit all the rust. We got a little bubbling here. Some right down there. The running guards are bad. This paint is just shot. Up here we have a little clear coat fade. This can be resprayed easily, but we have sun fade there, and on that side, the little magnet that was sitting right here has fallen off. But like mold and mildew, he said it was sitting for quite some time. Jeep Wave, hello. Hey, we got the Jeep Wave. So here's this thing. The interior is so nasty. Jeep over it. Yep. We got all the soft top and stuff in the back, and it looks like our gas is done pumping. Rubbing down on a little stir fry with the Jeep man himself. Celebratory meal. I think we can afford this with the profit and the dirty hands. Ew. So we are cruising home, and overall it's good. A little bit of steering wheel wobble, but really not bad. We have the ESP bass and this other light on consistently. Hopefully I can burn the sun so you can see the dash. Occasionally we'll get an airbag light, and the check engine light is kind of sporadic. And then finally there's a light a little bit up and to the left of the airbag, low oil, I think, that will, as you just saw, chime on randomly as well. And then there goes different lights. So we'll have to get that addressed. But it drives fine. I've been cruising at 60 very comfortably this entire time, and I think it's mechanically sound and sorted. I have no hesitations or aversions to the bones of this thing. It's just getting all the quirks and cosmetics addressed, which are my favorite to deal with. So stoked. I'm gonna pull off with the sun setting for some B-roll really quick and go from there. What's going on? So I got back from the buy. As you can see, I'm laying here chilling in my house on the couch with my laptop right here. We got the MacBook, and we're looking for some Jeep parts. I got a whole bunch of stuff, Amazon and eBay specials. You're gonna hate me if you're a purist, if you love the big name brand parts, but being the cheapskate that I am, having stolen this Jeep, I think it's only fair that we put the cheapest parts on it. So with that in mind, we have new flares, plenty of stickers coming, a new grill, new antenna. I have some other stuff in the works, so be sure to stay tuned for all of the upcoming mods, along with, of course, the restoration. That wraps up the video. If you want to stay up to date with the build, hit the subscribe button. Comment down below if you think I got screwed or got a killer deal on this thing. And most importantly, if you're interested in learning how to find deals like these and transform them for a huge profit, whether it's just a quick flip or something that you've wanted to build profitably and learn how to do that strategically, then hit the link down below. Check out automotivemoney.com. I'll see you there. Peace.